Listen, it's going down in Atlanta this summer. That's right, y'all. Chasing the Beat Live is here. A live experience of queer art and creativity. On Friday, June 21st. Doors open up at 7 p.m. Listen, I done got y'all hosts karaoke with a live band, a little DJ, we got a happy hour, reality TV games. We're gonna have a little dancing, appearances by some of your favorite socialites and celebrities. I'm performing. It don't get no better than that. And so much more. So much more. This is the gayest variety show ever with a special all-queer hip-hop lineup featuring Ocean Kelly, Goddess Mikey, Hemingway, Ayo Rashawn, and Tiana Banks, plus a whole lot of soul singing from Sunny Dread, Brazy, and Miles Tripp. Plus some stand-up comedy from Rockefeller and the social media famous Tommy the Gossip, hosted by yours truly, Quentin T. Harris. Oh yeah, we finna crank it, bitch! Listen, pre-sale tickets are going on right now. Head on over to www.eventbrite.com. Search Chasing the Beat or look for the Apache Cafe profile to get your tickets. Get your tickets now before the pre-sale ends May 31st and the price goes up. Now I know we all outside this summer, so you and your friends jump in the car and pull up on us down in the Atlanta at the Apache Cafe Friday, June 21st for Chasing the Beat Live, a live experience of queer art and creativity. And yes, I did that in one take. See you there.
Come on, from the cast, CWIS is the winner.
Oh, you audition for Chasing Atlanta, you get on. What was your game plan entering, filming your first reality TV show on the summer, right? Okay.
Well, to be honest, I didn't have a game plan, period.
You didn't. You just was going to go along with the flow.
Because I'm thinking, let me tell y'all, I was so dumb. I didn't know anything about reality TV. All I did was watch it, child. So I'm thinking, bitch, I'm finna go on here. Bitch, they finna tell me what the fuck to do, bitch. They finna tell me what to do, girl. I'm finna get me a love. I'm finna be like, I'm on Love and Hip Hop, girl. And I'm finna get the time of my life.
Yeah.
No.
Would you say because of the way Chasing Atlanta looks, like the way the episode looks, you had like this expectation that it was probably like this big old grandiose thing behind the scenes? That's the same thing I thought.
I thought it was just like this big thing. Like, bitch, I'm finna be on TV. Like, you know, what y'all hoes talking about, bitch, I'm about to be on TV. And so, child, got there and it was not what I thought it was going to be. I was shook because they was like, okay, well, and Daria was like, well, do you have any things that you want to do or you have anything that you want to put out? And I'm like, y'all can come to my job. I'm like, I'm trying to get, like, I was trying to show Ryan on the show, but I think at the time, Ryan had auditioned for the show and they didn't want.
Ain't that crazy they didn't want Ryan?
Yeah, and that was crazy they didn't want Ryan, but I think Ryan had auditioned for the show, but they said they didn't want to see me working with Ryan. They wanted to see what I did
by yourself.
And I was like, well, you know, that was a plug that I had, so that's what I really wanted to showcase. But when they kind of gave me to know on that, it was just like, what am I finna do? Because I didn't really have, you know, and I didn't know that I could meet. At the time I didn't know I could see scenes to meet up with other cast members. I think the only time. I don't think I put in really no scenes in season 3.
Really?
I think all my scenes were like either someone invited me to be there or
And see, that's what people don't understand too. You know, and again,
outside of them coming to my job.
This is no shade to Chasing Atlanta at all. You know, like this is no shade. We just tell them what the TRUT how you spell TRUTH is. The truth. The TRUF, you know?
The truth, yeah. Oliver.
You know, Chasing Atlanta, your time on Chasing Atlanta is honestly what you make it. You know, so like for example, when I did the T.S. Madison experience, they had a team of producers who like interviewed me, very similar to how Dario and them interviewed us. They interviewed me about everything going on in my life. They asked about my mom, they asked about my boyfriend, they asked about my personal business. They asked about my business with the people in the group, you know, trying to whatever. And then they came back to me and basically told me what my storyline was what my trajectory was kind of going to be. Now what is similar is like I still made suggestions on scenes. I still took the Chasing Atlanta approach over there. I had them hoes filming my music videos. It never aired,
Yeah.
but like I had them hoes filming my music videos. Come film me and my boyfriend.
Right.
Like I did the same thing, but whereas on Chasing Atlanta, it's your storyline is really what you make it.
What you make it, yeah.
It's really what you send over and request, and Dario and them ain't sitting down saying, okay, Troy, we want to see you design somebody, so we're going to set you up with X, Y, and Z.
And you going to style this person.
No, it doesn't. So, unfortunately for some cast members who may not have things going on or who don't have the wherewithal to create something going on, you kind of fall
short because it's
short.
And at the time, I had just moved here. I wasn't living this grand life, but I was living in Sandy Springs. I had a decent apartment at the time. And I was making, I want to say at the time, child, I think I was making like $13 an hour at BCBG as a sales associate.
Season 3.
Yes.
Okay.
And then when I ended up,
I was making $13, maybe 13, 15, maybe 16.
And then when I ended up getting promoted to the assistant manager, I ended up going up to $17. Mm-hmm. And so that kind
you
of
used to be happy for them $17
though. But after that, it was just like, it's like, what else? I don't got nothing else to really give. I ain't got no money to be buying no studio and doing all this kind of stuff and whatever. And I didn't know at the time. I think I had bought some clothes for you that day at your photo shoot, but I feel like I wanted it to be more than what it was at the time, but I didn't really have everything together of what I needed. And I was still learning from Ryan. I was still trying to, figure out how to really get into the industry and do all these things. And yeah. So
Season 3 happens. How do we meet? Do we meet was the first time you and I meeting at the zoo?
Was it the zoo?
Was that our first time meeting?
Yes, that was our first time meeting.
That was our first time meeting each other.
No, I don't remember. Because we didn't go to Kendra.
No, but that was after the zoo.
That was after the zoo? Okay, so it was at the zoo then. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, because I came with Q.
You came with Q.
Mm-hmm. I came with Q.
Who I come with?
You came by yourself and then...
No, I couldn't have. Not all the way out there, I did.
I
rode with somebody.
Was it Dario?
Maybe.
Because I rode with Lauryn, Kevon, Q. Yeah, I rode with them.
Oh, so it had to be on Dario then.
Yeah, because who else was there?
It was just us 3 on the cast. I do remember Kiri being there. I do remember Kevon, and then was it Dario there? Am I making up shit? I may be making up shit.
Dario was there. No, Kevon was there.
I know definitely Kevon was there.
Was it Dario?
And I remember Kiri was there because remember we was in the van. Kiri had to shoot behind us, but you could see when you watch it, you can see them. You can see her in the back.
Yeah, so Kiri was, but yes, it was us 4. That was my first time meeting you. That was my first time meeting you. Because I think after that was Kendra party, and I ended up going home with my mom. And when I came back, that's when we shot the scene at the studio.
Oh, girl, you taking me down memory lane. What do you remember about that first day of us filming season 3? That was my first time filming with Lauryn. That was my second time filming with Q. First time filming with you. Mm-hmm. Yes.
When you said what's the first thing I remember? Mm-hmm. Bitch, you screaming. And when not screaming, but bitch, when you was supposed to be talking to Lauryn and Lauryn walked off. And she was like, see, I told y'all not to have me film with nobody that is associated with when she was talking about Gardini, and then you had came up and you was looking crazy, and you had walked over to me afterwards, and you was like, did I do something wrong? Like what? Like you said something along those lines, and bitch, that's when they ended up putting the camera on and started filming, and bitch. I was just like, girl, what the fuck is you? And I remember you because you had that laugh. You still laughed the fucking same. Like you laughed the same, so you still had that laugh. And I was just like, what did I get myself into? Because when I seen Lauryn like actually just jump in the character like that, I was like, wait.
Ain't she jumping the character?
I'm sorry.
No, you okay. Ain't she jumping to character?
Sorry, and I said, oh, bitch. Okay, got it. This is what is on, and then that's why I was so shot in the van because I was just like, bitch, I don't know if I can talk that Oscar because that was a performance. Because when my girl got there in that truck, she did not act like she was going to do all that.
But I feel like, well, something about that, something I'm remembering, something in my memory right now is telling me her reacting like that was premeditated. Like her walking off was supposed to happen. That had already been discussed. I didn't know that. But her having that big blow up, maybe she told me this, but her having that moment was like premeditated. Like she wanted to have this walk off, I don't want to do this, situation.
I don't remember. That probably was a thing, but I don't remember. I was just so shocked because I just couldn't believe that. Because I think
somebody told this. I know somebody told me this.
I think we had just started talking.
We had just started filming, and she was like, "I don't want to do this because."
And when she started taking her thing out, walking away in her heels at the safari, I was like,
clocking.
What is going on?
I just remember them heels hitting I heard every step of her walking away.
Walking away. Bitch, girl. That girl is a mess. Yes, she is chasing reality, Roy.
She really is. And I'm just thinking to myself, like,
I was honestly shook because I had never done this before. So when I seen that, I really was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah, but I was like, she tried me. Yeah, you can cuss.
Oh, okay.
I was like, she tried me. Oh, bitch, but let me tap in. Let me wake up right quick. Let me wake up. Since y'all hoes want to get it crunk.
I was really shook when y'all was having y'all back and forth, and you was talking to Q, but you and Q was having y'all talk on the side. I was just like, "Oh my god." Like, where do I fit in all of this? Like, do I fit? I don't know, none of these girls. And they just going at it. So, bitch, do I stand here or do I jump in the argument, bitch? You just stand here, girl. Just stand.
Hearing you say that makes me realize how activated I had to be walking into chasing Atlanta. Like, I didn't have no little cool, just walk in like everybody else did. Yeah. Bitch, I was working day one. With the Devon situation. Then my next scene, I'm going back and forth with Lauryn. Then my next scene, I'm going back and forth with Kendra.
Devon was supposed to be on season 3, but he didn't come after because they ended up having, was it a Halloween? Yes, we did film in October because when they started having the Halloween party.
We had
It was a costume party. Or was it a costume party?
Oh, you talking about because I interviewed him. I think it was his bus thing. You know what? You right. Yeah. It was sometime around in October. Yeah, you right.
And
right.
I didn't end up going to.
Bitch, you know what?
I didn't get to go to that.
I can tell you exactly when we filmed. 1 second.
Because I didn't get to go to that.
Thank you for saying
that. And I was like, bitch, I ain't get to go to that. And when I'm thinking, okay, well, Devon, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna see Devon all this, and they was like, "Oh, well, Devon's not gonna be on the show no more." And I was like, "Oh."
But Devon was at Cameron's party though. He still came with his man. They still came. Okay.
Where Cameron had a party at?
You know, Cameron had a birthday party.
I didn't go to Cameron's birthday party either because I was still out of town with my mom. Y'all had filmed so many times that week.
Yeah, we filmed a lot that week. What's your final answer on when we started filming? Before I look, I'm gonna say we started filming.
I'm gonna say October.
I'm gonna say October too.
I really want to say September.
I almost want to say September too. But okay, we finna see who wrong and who right. Cause I was always taking pictures back then, and it timestamps it. Okay, so was I filming Chasing Atlanta by then? Yes, I was. This is my scene. This is the day they came over. This is my first scene I filmed. I think November 18th, bitch.
Hold on, bitch.
Oh wait, no, this is Cameron's party. Because this is me on the way to Cameron's party.
Y'all
remember this outfit I had on at Cameron's party, bitch?
That's November.
That says November 10th.
It had to be in October.
Wait, bitch, look. Here go the pictures from the actual day. From the safari.
Yeah, so we started in October because they did the Halloween, the costume party.
Bitch, that didn't make the edit because Devon quit.
Yes, because Devon quit. So he didn't want nothing being filmed.
Bitch.
Yeah.
So, we're at the zoo. Keeping it back to you and I, because all that shit was going on, like Lauryn was doing her thing, Q followed behind Lauryn. Yeah. So it was really just you that I just had to like talk to. Right. I do remember us talking. I do remember that, and I do remember you saying something about she need to hurry up because I'm hot.
Because she was hot. Yes,
some shit like that.
Who drove? Oh, we had a driver.
We had a driver. Q was acting like he was driving, but he was child. We got in the van. You know, I can't. Okay, help me paint. Help me paint you and I after that. No.
I don't think we really had a conversation in the van for real.
Like we shot a little bit shit. Lauryn was talking about the Gardini stuff.
She was talking about the Gardini stuff, and then she was talking about she was supposed to go somewhere because what was the event after that?
Kendra's thing that everybody stood me up on.
Yes. No, it was something else that everybody was supposed to go to.
Kendra's thing. Kendra's video release
But
party.
nobody else came then.
It was just me.
It was just you, yeah. So we didn't end up going there, but we was when we was in the truck. I think that's what me and you never talked in the truck. We never got to really know each other. I think everything was overpowered by what y'all had going on. And Hugh asked me, was I gonna go to Kendra thing, and I said, yeah, I was gonna go. And yeah, Lauryn was talking about Gardini, but I ain't really. And I think you said, that was your friend or whatever case may have you. But that was it. We really, I don't think we really had a really talk for real for the first time on camera until the studio.
You keep saying the studio. What seen me from the studio?
We filmed in the studio. You was recording a song.
Front row?
I don't remember.
Or was it I Get the Bag? Was it, the studio scene was before we had the photo shoot? It could have been money. But it wasn't. You didn't come to the studio with me
No, because the studio.
What came first? My photo shoot or the studio?
The studio, because
you sure?
Yes, because you wanted me to style you. We talked about styling and all that kind of stuff, and you talked about that after that you was going to have a photo shoot, from my knowledge. But the studio, you was recording a song. It had pink or purple lights or something like that, and because that's when you was in it. I was telling you that I was taking a credit class, and I
started laughing. I just bust out laughing.
And I was just like a fish. I said, he laughing, girl. You need seven incomes to be a millionaire. And girl, it was so funny. But yes, but you had laughed at me. I was like, girl, what the fuck is you laughing at?
You know what I laughed? I laughed because I knew you as a stylist. Yes. So to hear a stylist say, I'm finna do credit, I was like...
Girl, bitch, I was ready to do everything. I wanted to be rich.
I didn't understand the correlation. Now, if you would say that to me now, I wouldn't have that reaction. I'm like,
right.
Oh, okay, yeah. But me back then, I was like...
What? And that's another thing, bitch. I was trying to be in style and try to do everything around fashion. Like, I was trying to do boutique and all that kind of stuff. And I had a boutique when I was in college, too.
Oh, I never knew that.
It always pop up on my YouTube. I'm not my YouTube, my Facebook memories, because I used to have a boutique and I used to sell out. Because being that I was a stylist on campus, the girls would come to me and get the things. And then at the time, I didn't know money management, y'all. Y'all gotta know money management. And I did not know money management, and I spent all my money.
Did you go to Montel's runway show?
Yeah, see, I ain't really film.
So what's this? Wait, I think Montel called me. I'm just okay. Is this Cameron's party? No, that's Dave. Right. Oh, you right.
Yeah,
we went to the studio.
We went to the studio.
Wow.
Yes, bitch. I remember season 3 like my hand.
So not blue. They're like brown. Kendra, she has a manager. Oh, okay. His name is Wayne the Pain. Oh my God. I'm so afraid to watch season 3 because that's like young Oliver, and I just don't know if my nerves can take it. Yeah, I was reckless. I didn't give a fuck.
You didn't care about it.
I didn't care. After season 3 and the way y'all was like, Oliver, y'all was like, I hurt everybody feels. I was like, dang, okay, maybe I just need to dial it back a little bit. You know?
And girl, season 4, we thought we was gonna come in there and be diabetic.
No.
We turned up in
every season it just went. It got worse and worse and worse and worse.
Oh my God.
But what I do remember is I immediately just took a liking to you. Like, and I feel like you and I hit it off real quickly. Like, you would come over here.
Yeah, I used to be over here all the time.
You used to be at the Honey Club all the time.
I used to be at the Honey Club, laying right there.
Yes.
I got a video of us in the phone, and we was listening to Kendra say, baby, I'm calling.
Bitch, can you just take me back? Take me back!
And I literally screamed because she was like, I thought that was you singing on the track. And you was like, that was Kendra singing. And I didn't pay attention to it, bitch. And I was gagging because, bitch, I said, bitch, no, that's Kendra. That was Kendra singing that motherfucking song. Hey, I'm calling.
When that hoe did there.
Oh, if you ever want a good laugh, Oliver, you just have to go watch that first opening to that scene. and you gonna laugh and girl, they gonna be there.
Oh no, that whole scene with me, her, and Lauryn is reality TV gold. Is gold because first of all, that was us naturally in that moment. That was Kendra naturally in her element. That was my natural reaction. And like Lauryn was doing her natural thing. It was just a natural mess, bitch.
It was so weak. And to this day, just thinking about that part in that show just has me wanting to just scream right now.
So, which is why in season 6, you hear me say, we was the original freaking frat. Because I used to always... Like Troy was the one that I would talk to. Like he was my friend, like my friend on the cast. Yeah. That was my buddy.
Before the Big 3 came about.
We're gonna talk about the Big 3. No, we're gonna talk about it was the Power 3. Then it went to the Big 3. I don't think the Big 3 stuck. Everybody really liked the Power 3.
Yeah, the Power 3 was
The Power 3 was.
Was it the Power 4?
It was never no fourth bitch.
No, it was only 3. It was the Power 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Cause who came up with the Power 3? Was y'all saying that?
Me?
You were saying that?
Yeah, I'm the only bitch out of them two out of us 3 that watch Charm. That comes straight from Charm.
And Kendra used to say that all the time. That's what she used to refer to y'all as.
What?
The Power 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the Power.
Season 4 when we came back and Kendra got out of jail. Oh yes, ma'am.
Oh, everybody hated the Power 3. I don't know why. I don't know why.
That lie that y'all did, the first review that y'all did together. Oh bitch, that had fit it up.
With everybody. Everybody was pissed.
Nobody wanted to be around.
But I don't feel like we're gonna get to it. I don't feel like I said anything. And Kendra was here. She said, Oliver, it wasn't you. It was really Lauryn and Q that was saying stuff. But I'm like...
And I think Kendra just wanted you to stand up for her.
Why everybody always want me to stand up for them to be their fucking lawyer? Why? I feel like that's my history on chasing reality. Everybody want me to stand... Why?
Girl, I don't know, girl.
But then when it's time to stand up for little Oliver, don't no hoe be found. I be having to be out here windmilling by myself, which is okay, bitch. Because when I whoop ass, I want the trophy by myself. I don't want to say I had no assist, whether that's physically or verbally. You know what I'm saying, bitch? When I come to destroy and I conquer, I want the medal to myself. But damn, everybody always want me to.
Girl, we just wanted you to show up, but you showed up. I feel like you heard us last season. You heard us over the years.
Yeah, y'all my friends, so I try to treat my friends right.
Yeah.
Okay, going back to season 3. Okay, so we shot the studio scene. I remember more so the photo shoot scene, which I was really excited. Okay, so a little behind the scenes tea.
What happened in the photo?
No. You just can't. You brought me clothes, and like we called. I can't remember the. We talked about.
You called me up about that Twan
And remember while we was filming, he called me?
Yes, he did.
Remember? Girl.
I called him.
Oh no, you called, yeah, somebody called somebody.
Yes, I called Jay Twan and he was like puzzled because he was like, girl, why would you call me? And we not even like that close of friends yet, but you trying to fix problems between me and Oliver.
It was something like that, right? Okay. So I remember so they was telling me Troy wasn't filming a lot back then, right? I cannot exactly say who it was. I can't remember. But it was like he not really filming, whatever. I was like, well, that's my friend, just have him come film with me. You know, like I got shit to do. He a stylist. Yeah. We'll just do that. So I remember being really excited for you to come bring the clothes and me actually put on the clothes because I knew production at the time. And I can't remember who from production told me this, but it was like, Troy not really showing nothing right now. But we shot that scene, and I just feel like I can't remember anything else between you and I for season 3. I remember more so us outside of the show.
Yeah, us outside the show. We literally used to sit up here and watch the show with Key and laugh.
You would just stop by and just be on the couch.
Because I'd be on my way. This is when, by the time the show started airing, I already had transferred to Atlanta Station. So I used to get off from work and come here because I always come here in my damn work clothes.
Ooh, I'm also finna tell some tea. Troy, feel free to tell some tea. I'm finna tell all your business. So Troy was my original chasing friend that came over here. But then when me and Q got cool, child, Troy was over here. And baby, I think this is towards the end of the season while we were still filming. Maybe the show had been out already. I don't know.
Because I cried over here one day. Me and Q cried together on the couch.
Yeah.
Talking about my daddy.
Yes! Oh, baby. When I move out of this place, which is very soon, it's going to be a sad day. Because the honeycut got so many. It's just so many stories just in the walls, bitch. But I remember y'all being right here, baby, and I just looked up, and I don't know if Q had his hand in your skirt or what, or Q was filling up on you, bitch, but you was doing just like that. And I was over there looking like, baby, what they got going on? I just remember you giggling. I was like, oh, and then that's when he came to your job and shot the scene.
And that's when I was working out really heavy all the time. I ain't had no stomach. This is 24-year-old body, baby. I'm talking about I'm still intact now, but I used to be flat stomach, had a big booty, cute.
Your stomach still not flat?
It's flat now, it's flat, but it ain't. It was back then. It was tight. I had abs, like you can see my ass through my love.
You can't see them no more. They gone.
So I'm finna get back in the gym because I'm finna have a birthday party.
I know we still go potty.
We can still go potty. But yes, and yeah, me and child. I used to like Q back in the day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'll tell y'all that. I used to like Q. I did.
Why didn't it go nowhere?
I think at the time we both were thinking about
the show.
Damn. And then after that, I ended up talking back to after that little fling. I ended up starting back talking to my ex after season 3. So yeah, it was just like it never really hit, and then Q left after season 4.
Before season 4, Q was gone. Q was gone before season 4.
Yeah. So
listen, it's going down in Atlanta this summer. That's right, y'all. Chasing the Beat Live is here. A live experience of queer art and creativity on Friday, June 21st. Doors open up at 7 p.m. Listen, I done got y'all hoes karaoke with a live band, a little DJ, we got a happy hour, reality TV games. We gonna have a little dancing, appearances by some of your favorite socialites and celebrities. I'm performing, it don't get no better than that, and so much more. So much more. This is the gayest variety show ever, with a special all-queer hip-hop lineup featuring Ocean Kelly, Goddess Mikey, Hemingway, Ayo Rashawn, and Tiana Banks, plus a whole lot of soul singing from Sunny Dread, Brazy, and Miles Tripp. Plus some stand-up comedy from Rockefeller and the social media famous Tommy the Gossip, hosted by yours truly, Quentin T. Harris. Oh yeah, we finna crank it, bitch! Listen, pre-sale tickets are going on right now. Head on over to www.eventbrite.com. Search Chasing the Beat or look for the Apache Cafe profile to get your tickets. Get your tickets now before the pre-sale ends May 31st and the price goes up. Now I know we all outside this summer, so you and your friends jump in the car and pull up on us down in the Atlanta at the Apache Cafe Friday, June 21st for Chasing the Beat Live, a live experience of queer art and creativity. And yes, I did that in one take. See you there. I consider Troy like my first friend on the show. Like that was my boy. Anytime I wanted to like catch up with somebody on the show, put me with Q. We're gonna have a good time. The Florida of it all
we
was
used to have a ball.
We used to have a good time,
Yeah.
baby. First of all, the show came out, right? The show came out, and I think that was all of our first times seeing what everybody else had been filming on their own. What they was filming with other people, what other people was saying, green screens.
And we were still filming while the show
We were still filming, which I always thought was a horrible idea.
Yes,
I always thought that was so bad.
That messed up everything else. They had all the progress that was made done.
It was done. I personally felt like I felt people kind of changed towards me once the show came out, because I feel like at least this is my perspective. I feel like when the show was filming, and because I was involved in so much drama, I just felt like people thought nobody was gonna like me. You know, like you know, it was gonna be we don't like Oliver, fuck Oliver. The people was gonna like me, and then when the show came out, bitch, and season 3 happened, and people really liked me. Yeah, I felt like the cast kind of was like.
Because bitch girl,
you know who this little hoe thinks she is.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
What? Why? Tell me from your perspective. Coming in with me season 3, and where I kind of feel like we all was on equal playing ground.
Yes.
In some regards, you know, maybe this person did this person or had this or was able to do this, but I feel like we was all, you know, leveled out.
I think when it came to after we seen how things started going, like I think as far as green screens and things like that, I think the cast felt like, okay, well, bitch is not gonna like him because they're gonna feel like he messy or he this or he that or, you know, whatever. And bitch, nobody felt like that. Nobody felt like, oh, you was messy. They was like, oh, I love what he's bringing to the show, da da da. And it was just like, but bitch, this bitch is messy.
You felt like I was messy.
You know, at the time we all felt like you were until I feel like, and I wouldn't say I feel like you was messy. I feel like, again, I had people in my ear at the time, and people that I was friends with at the time was just like, oh, that person's not gonna be your friend, da 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 da, whatever case may have you. And I think people always also, I feel like at the time too, I feel like me and Montel had a conversation at one point, and you know, when was this? Something had happened, but he was just like, he had never really had a sit down or conversation with you because he didn't vibe with you like that or whatever case may have you. And I think too, me being with Montel was dating my friend at the time.
Your best friend?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, girl, they can't beat me. Hey, sir. I love you, girl. I know you gonna watch.
Bitch, you just reminded me of something. Keep going, though.
But anyway, yeah, so they was dating, and it was just like, girl, if other people feel like this person is messy, people that I'm hanging around, I kind of used to. Montel was like the person that brought me on the show, so it was just like, I feel like I had to be loyal to him in a sense. And then I think once all of that happened and the live happened from in the middle of the season, it was just like, and Montel was like, oh yeah, I told you he didn't like you, and y'all he went no.
It was Montel.
He said he was born and whatever. And I think and at the time it was me, Montel, and Cameron. Like we were real cool because you know Montel and Cameron are already cool, so I was automatically hanging around Cameron. And so yeah, I think they had just convinced me that you were just like a messy girl,
which I didn't understand because me and Troy used to hang out all the time.
Yeah.
So you know, I used to be like, well, girl, you hang around me like you. How you gonna let another bitch come tell you who I am and you be around me?
I was a little young, naive person. I was new to Atlanta, and I never had really group of gay friends or just gay friends all the time or being around gay friends 24/7. Like I had that in college, but it wasn't like being brought into separate areas. Like you in Little Tallahassee, so it's like your girls are your girls. But I had my best friend here. I was hanging out with Montel. I was hanging out with you. Like I was just everywhere and about, and it was just like Montel was like the person that I was like really close with, and being that he was dating my best friend at the time, it was just like, okay, well, girl, I don't think he gonna steer me wrong or whatever case may have you. So I kind of, like I said, I was naive and young, and I used to just be like, okay, well, girl, if that ain't somebody you vibe with, I can't vibe with, kind of thing.
I think what really did it was y'all out there.
And then too, yes, in the comments, and then on top
y'all.
of that too, when you start hanging with Lauryn and Q, and it became like a thing for real, and I felt left out, bitch. Cause I'm just like, bitch, I was actually his friend, you know, for real too. And he was just arguing with the bitch Lauryn at the time too. So it's just like, girl, damn. Damn. Like, damn. Yeah.
I feel, and then I'm gonna tell you the story that just popped up in my brain, bitch. And I got to say this. I almost want to say what I got to say before I say that, but I feel like it was a combination of a lot of things, right? I feel like the comments. I really feel like it was the people's reaction to me in the comments that y'all were leaving underneath those videos, and you could still go back and watch them. Yeah. Which is why moving forward, I tried to like do more group things with y'all because I never wanted y'all to look at me how all y'all looked at Lauryn.
Brunch too, bitch. The brunch. I think the brunch too, when you and Kendra got into it at the brunch.
Oh, at Harold. No, not Harold. Henry's. Closed now.
Girl, I was gagging there too because I was like, girl,
I was working. Them hoes had me working season 3.
Going on. I was like, oh my God. And I think at that point too, I always thought you would, even though I used to hang out with you outside of the show, I was like, damn, bitch, this bitch is something every time we go somewhere. Like, bitch, this bitch ain't sitting down. Like, this bitch is saying everybody. Girl. Oliver, did you suspect
that you gave was enough? They already told me about your character. Jen messy ass.
They already told about your character.
Jen messy ass.
Yeah.
I felt like because y'all used to leave comments on the videos like Oliver's a star. Oliver's this. Oliver's this. Oliver changed the show. He's all this. I felt like my cast members read all that. And automatically a target was placed on my head that ain't never really leave. It ain't never leave. It ain't never leave. Every time y'all say Oliver is this, the same way y'all reading it and I'm reading it, they reading it too. And I just felt this energy. I just felt it where it was everybody just was like, oh, this little hoe thinks she hot shit. This little hoe thinks she hot shit.
Cause how old were you at the time?
Bitch. 22, going on 23. I was young.
Yes, at the time, I think I was, 20?
You was 23.
23.
Okay, let's talk about... Y'all texting me.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's talk about the Chasing Atlanta Power 3 Live, right? So I'm going to remind everybody, nobody had ever gone live on the channel before. The channel would just post the episodes and the channel would go off.
Right.
I remember I called in Dario and I said, okay, like, you see how the people are responding to me. Like, can I, like, I want to thank these people because, like, bitch, like, my followers are going up. Bitch, I'm working now. Like, life is changing. And so I did that surprise live on the YouTube channel, the first live ever. From there, and Dario was like, okay, well, if you went live, everybody else got to go live. Which I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. You know, bitch, I was the first one. So shit, I don't give a fuck. Y'all hoes following me. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why these hoes want to whip my ass. But I'm like, you know, I don't give a fuck. So, you know, let them hoes go live.
Right.
And then I came up with the idea. Again, I was like, ooh. Because actually at the time, I was friends with Q separately. And I was friends with Lauryn separately. I think the three of us had just
meshed together.
Started meshing. And I think it was the live of us like really just being here talking that really like, that live was what really pulled us together, solidified. The Power 3 really formed before y'all eyes with that live because the three of us probably had only hung out maybe once, like in person. And in actuality, in the span of the three of us being friends, the three of us have probably all together at one time hung out maybe a total of 5 times. And I'm pushing it. I've always been with Lauryn. Like I've hung out with Lauryn multiple times, and I've definitely hung out with Q multiple times. But the majority of the three of us being friends is FaceTime.
At the same time?
At the same time, yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, bitch. Oh, we used to FaceTime each other all the time, bitch. Just be on the phone for hours.
We had group FaceTime back then?
Once FaceTime became a thing, yeah. I mean, once group FaceTime became a thing, yeah. We did. Group FaceTime been around for a good little minute. And if it wasn't that, we was just all on 3-way.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, group FaceTime didn't come out until like last year.
No, bitch, it was out before then.
It was like 2022.
No, it was out before then. It was definitely out before 2022.
No.
I'm almost leaning towards 20. It was definitely out before 2020.
Let me see. When did group...
2018, yeah. Group FaceTime been around for a good little minute.
No, bitch.
It's been around for 2019. It's been around for a good little minute, and that's the beginning of the season.
Oh, so no, yeah, it came out in 2018, but bitch, they stopped it because I'm like, bitch, I didn't get group FaceTime again until like 2 years ago, bitch.
This hoe.
Am I lying?
Let's talk about the live. I feel like this is what I honestly believe. This is what I believe, and I'm gonna stand on it. And you gonna tell me what you? Oh, I gotta tell you what I thought.
Yeah, say what you
so I'm shocked to hear you say Montel say he had trouble connecting with me because I used to hang out with him, Jatwan, and Mark all the time.
Really?
Yes, like all the time. And when I'm not gonna say all the time, we was going out every night, but anytime it was Mark, Jatwan, Montel
Because I used
and
to hang
Cameron,
out-
and Cameron would be around sometimes. I would hang out with them, and I remember, and that's when I have found out.
Was it Montel?
That's when I have found out the tea
It may have been-
that
it
there
was
was
one of
a
them.
love triangle going on. See, there was many love triangles going on season 3. So I ain't gonna be too many. So I ain't gonna blow up the spot. I ain't gonna put everybody's name out there.
You guys should talk to Mark too. Well, I ain't talking
Mark
to
was
him,
talking to all y'all. Mark was talking to the whole cast of
I ain't
season.
gonna say, but yes, we had like a little thing at the time.
Oh,
never
Mark
did
was talking to
anything, but
everybody.
yeah, I never really went further with him because something just told me not to, so that made me why.
Bitch, I just remember this night. I ain't gonna say no names, okay? Because it's not my story to tell. I was there. I saw it with my own 2 eyes, but it ain't my business to tell. I'm gonna be at least that respectful. But baby, I remember we was all at Cameron's house trying to go somewhere. And I think that's when the girls found out that Mark was talking to this one and talking to that one. Or baby, and all I gotta say is Mark had a handful. Mark was dealing with Mark was, we should have had the cameras on Mark that night.
Oh,
Mark-
the girls, they went at it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, the girls was going at it. Oh, the girls were going at it.
I went out with them one night. It was in, this is when the girls were filming another show because it was me, Marcel, Mark, and that's when they were filming. I forgot what show they was filming. I want to say it was a show. Was it G Status? Yes, it was G Status. That's like G Status. Filming G Status was at a thing, and we were all together. But I used to hang with them too.
But this is what I think. I think I'm just gonna say it. I think the new hot bitch on the block linking up with the head bitch in charge, Lauryn, adding Q, who was like, I feel like people view Q as like one of the more reputable personalities that been on the brand. Like everything he say he do, you know, he doing it in real life to some degree. So I feel like all 3 of us linking up together during that time of season 3 was just, it was good for us.
Yes. I'm trying to think.
I feel like y'all put more on it than what it actually was. Like we never said, "Oh, we a clique, fuck everybody else, or we gonna stop." We just said the 3 of us are the power 3.
But you know, I used to hang out with Lauryn too in season 3. See, I used to be with Lauryn a lot. I done been to Lauryn house before. I done been to Lauryn house. I used to go to Lauryn house. Me and Lauryn went bowling together. Me, Lauryn, her boyfriend, and her friends. Like, I used to be with Lauryn, bitch.
So was it that everybody y'all felt like we all should have
all
been?
y'all got together? I just felt left out because I had a relationship with Lauryn. I had a relationship with you, and I also had a relationship with you. Not like
So you wanted to be a part of the clique.
I wanted to be a part of hell yeah, bitch. I want to be the power 4, bitch. I want to be
And that's what I felt like. That's what it was. Like I just feel like, you know, the 3. This is what I think.
I feel like I needed help too, bitch, at the time. Because, bitch, I was just drowning.
But I used to help you.
I was drowning, bitch. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I feel like who the cast viewed as the 3 girl, you know, 3 other popping bitches on the thing that all linked up together and done left us. They done left us out, and now, you know, fee fi fo fum. I don't know why it translated that way. Cause we just 3 of us just over here having, oh shit, baby. We don't know which one of Lauryn houses it was, baby. I don't know. I don't know, baby. I don't know. Shit, you know.
I know she cooked some good macaroni and cheese and
that
collard
bitch.
greens
That
that
bitch
day,
can
bitch.
cook.
That bitch can cook.
That bitch can cook, and she can do some hair.
She can do some hair.
Bitch.
That's 2 things that bitch
That
can do.
what, bitch? All I know is once the Power 3 Live happened, you stopped talking to me, and I was reaching out to you, and I was like, "Hey, like, what's going on?" You cut me off.
Because I felt like I had trusted these people, and who had got on there? Somebody was like, Lauryn had, I think it was really Lauryn that had said something smart.
I don't feel like what Lauryn said was smart. I remember Lauryn said she appreciated Troy because at least this is how I took it that she meant, and I feel like what she meant. She said I appreciate Troy actually coming on the show and showing his real life. Like, okay, yeah, he chasing to be a stylist, but he also got a 9 to 5. But I feel like you took that as her like being funny about your 9 to 5. But I feel like she was appreciating you being honest about it versus because she said like when she signed on to do the show, she was told that everybody was like her. Everybody was like her, you know, bosses doing their own thing, making money, da 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 da. She didn't know that people was, you know, doing that and still, you know, having their regular 9 to 5. What she said, it was never a problem, but that's not what was presented to her. That was that. Why are you laughing? What happened? What I said?
Nothing, bitch. Go ahead.
And so I felt like she was singing your praises, saying, I appreciate Troy for at least being honest and not trying to come on the show like many people do, and be like, oh bitch, this is what I do full time. This what I'm doing. It's like, no bitch, that is not what you do full time. You also doing other stuff, you know, which I also think is important for people who watch us. Yeah. What was your response to it?
I did feel like she was, when she said that the show, she thought the people coming on the show that, you know, that she was, everybody was going to be like her, like be a boss or have a da-da-da, whatever case may have you. And in my mind, I'm like, bitch, I am a boss. Like, bitch, I'm 23, I'm a store manager of a store. Like, bitches at 23 don't get fucking a whole store. That's like you run your own damn business, basically, because, bitch, you don't have nobody else telling you what to do. Like, bitch, it's just you. So it's like, bitch, I am a boss. Like, bitch, I am a bossy girl. Like, I may not be out here slinging hair for my salary girl, but at that point when I got my store, bitch, I was making a good coin. So it's just like, girl, you can't tell me
so
that
you're saying I'm still a boss.
Yes, bitch, I'm a boss.
I got
That's how
you.
I feel. And so when she was saying it was just like, girl, but I was like, Lauryn, you know, like I felt like I was your friend, and then I felt like with you being there, I don't know what I don't think you said nothing. I think I held you at a different thing for you to like say something for me or stick up for me, because I think because I felt like she said it in the wrong way. Yeah. And so, but once I sat back and watched it, that's why I was able to talk to her and like, you know, whatever, because it wasn't that deep. But yeah, I was really pissed off at that point. I was just like, girl, fuck all them hoes.
And I also feel like,
except for Q.
I also feel like because you had other hoes in your ear too who didn't like her and me.
Because Q was just like, Q, yeah. I had no issue with Q. I didn't have an issue with Q.
So then, shall we get to the season 3 reunion? The season 3 reunion was.
I never would do that again. I'm glad Dario took the audience out after that.
Oh yes, most definitely.
That was ghetto.
The season 3 reunion was interesting. It was going okay. Like we was getting through it. There wasn't much resolve happening, but at least we was getting through it.
Yeah.
Where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong?
Where did it? Oh,
wasn't it you?
It was when Lauryn was talking to me. Yeah, me and Lauryn was having a back and forth. We was trying to get it out, and Lauryn's boyfriend said something, and my friend was like, "That's a grown lady. She can talk." And he was like, "Bitch, who's talking to you?" And when I realized who it was, she was like, "Bitch, I got your da 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 whatever." And then, girl, from there, it was just like
you went crazy.
It was up and stuff. Yeah. I went crazy, no shame. That was old temper me before I've been to therapy and all these things, and I figured out my issue.
I begged Dario not to let you go. Out of all the girls from season 4, that I was like, yeah, fire them all, get rid of them, fire all of them, get rid of every single last one. I was like, but don't get rid of Troy. I like Troy, and I just feel like Troy just got misled. But so don't get rid of him.
I did.
Because remember, Troy. Remember he had that zero policy. If you fight, you get fired. And I was like, don't fire Troy. Like, please don't fire Troy.
And Dario had sent me that thing and said, bitch, I was not coming back, and I was just like, you know. And I sent him this nice email, you know, thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. Like, I wasn't bitter because I already knew what he said in the damn contract. Like, bitch, you fight, you done. So it's like when he sent me the email and told me that, I sent him back a nice email. Like, I didn't go off. Like, I didn't get on social media and shade them, you know, anything like that. I just went out.
Like the other people did.
I bowed out gracefully. Like, that's all I know how to do. Like, I don't care what it is, friendships, relationships, whatever. I'm going to bow out gracefully because at the end of the day, it's not worth putting more energy into something that's already on.
Yeah.
So, that's how I always felt. So, yeah, when he told me that, I was just like, okay, well. And I was sad about it. I really was sad. I was really sad because I was like, I really wanted to go back because I didn't feel like I got the chance to really showcase me or really people to really see who I am. And it was just like, you know what? But if this is it, this is it. Yeah.
I used to beg. I used to really beg.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want you to go.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm going to be honest. You know, it's in the past. I was like, and Dario, she's stupid. Like, just give her a chance. She don't know. Like, she don't know. You know, like, she not... she not like the other ones. Where
Yeah.
to me it was like a DNA of
Just nasty.
just nastiness. I felt like with you, because I had spent time with you, I was like, that's not like I don't know what happened. Because I still hadn't spoken to you. I was like, I don't know what happened. I feel like something happened.
Yeah.
And yeah. I ain't gonna say I used to vouch a lot. I used to vouch a whole lot.
Come one, come all, from this cast. TWIS.